then resume it right as I get there. And your thing's already down, so I guess I'll go first.
It's time to resume. I kind of didn't say anything about when I made a cut or at the end. Oh well.
Just awkwardly in, so that's what playlists are for.
I should upload those two at the same time.
Get him.
Is the hammer good for these guys? Better for these guys?
Anything armored, you're better off using a hammer. Just as a rule of thumb. Crushing damage. Unless, of course, you hit them twice. Like I now do.
I should heavy attack more.
That's a lot of damage.
I'm so used to light attacking everything, so I just light attack everything.
Ow.
Also, seems like you keep all your Estus flasks
Woohoo.
when you're a phantom. Yeah.
Power of just whack him to death.
I feel like he died too easily.
No, you just whacked him to death. With something he's weak to. Just don't fall off the ledge. Will be really embarrassing.
That it will be.
Are you saving your spells for the dragon?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Dragon.
But do keep in mind that he's gonna AoE that entire area, so we need to be very careful about death. No, you don't. Trying it twice. Power stance.
I feel like I have no stamina. Because I have no stamina.
It's because it's at a 6.
It's at a 7.
Hey, you come down the stairs.
Now.
Right there, right there. Don't fight him on the stairs.
Hi, how are you?
It's all pokey. I'm not power stancing. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's annoying.
Huh.
I do not remember how best to do this. What?
I know we can run up there and run past. If we run fast enough.
Not really, we can't, because he has to die in order for the thingy to raise.
I mean, run past their head, so they get fire breathless to death. And will probably stomp on us.
I ran out of stamina. You survived.
Oh, baby.
Very effective.
That worked.
We will not be able to replicate that.
No, we will not. I'm glad it worked that one time.
Except it had to be my world. On stain.
Is armor good for, or not armor, but club good for this guy as well?
He's heavily armored.
Huh.
Crushing is overpowered in this game.
I have never used a club.
Ready?
Yeah.
On stain.
Don't dodge my magic.
Just be glad he's not dashing at you. Ow. Heal. That second attack does a lot of damage. Feel good about it. Get away.
I've kind of been standing by the entrance this whole time.
You just stand one space, hit button. It's fair. I'm a little bit more involved. Down he goes.
Done. I earned 5,000 from that.
15k.
I earned 1/3. And a token of fidelity.
Fidelity?
Fidelity. Was it missing a letter?
I don't know. Is it?
I had to find it first.
Transient, you may be rejoice. You are no longer proud. Where?
No, it is not.
This,
I just
proud.
misread it.
Gesture. Item. Don't need these. I will never be able to use these. Okay, thanks. Bye. Is this a bonfire or is it a weird sim me to other places PvP thing? It's a bonfire.
Are you
Okay.
referring to?
After that, the only thing there is a covenant. That is then a PvP go fight with other members of the covenant thing that no one uses. They also locked some of the most powerful spells in the game behind that. Both that one and the red one. But
I was thinking about that.
That's neither here
Doesn't
nor
someone sell spells over there?
you can earn a spell and you can also change how your phantom looks through that covenant and the red covenant. But you can also just New Game ++ and then the ghost Castellan guy will sell you the things that they would give you.
It's not really worth it.
Okay. Want to try
I
to take
should.
care of your Dragon Slayer now? Or...
Yep,
Okay. You want to go spend your things first?
I already did.
Oh, okay.
I did not trust myself. So,
Fair enough.
Yeah. It was 13,000 or something like that. That's too much to just trust. We'll be fine.
Yeah. Signs down.
By the bonfire?
Yep.
Oh, we could take care of your bang rider.
Yeah, but like multiple bosses. Doesn't really matter.
Yeah. I need to run away from this sign, don't I?
Do you?
There it is. It just wasn't showing up. So, I was concerned.
Normally these either behave or they don't. In extreme manners.
That worked so well, and I'm upset I didn't know about it until now.
What?
The club.
Damage types? Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know it mattered.
Never thought it weird I was always carrying around so many weapons.
That's just the thing that Arik does. Carry around a bunch of weapons.
Gotta do it sometimes.
This is so upsetting.
Hitting things works
I know.
wonders. You didn't pull the lever?
No.
You wanna fight him in the teeny tiny arena?
I mean, if I do it right, we don't have to actually fight him.
They're both still
I
alive.
am failing to hit them both.
I fix.
Yeah. I was swinging at them, just kept on missing.
I got a free life gem. Excellent.
But I guess I'll pull the levers so we can fight
Just
them
pull the
together.
outer lever. Make it an awkward,
I don't
as
know which lever to switch.
inconvenient as possible. I'm pretty sure it only goes inward to outward no matter the
Oh.
order you pull them in. He's after me. I gotta make the parry sound play sometimes.
That what you just did? Buried him?
Yeah. And then you bonked him in the back of the head.
That divine blessing was not useful.
Yeah, I mean, it's a heal.
It's a heal, but I have to actually remember that it exists. And
It's
put it
more
on
of a
my
heal
hotbar.
when you're like, oh god, what do I have left? Whack him. Good. This feels like bullying. Ow. Never mind, you should be bullied.
You deserve to be bullied. Nope. In this case, this is fine. Yes, that stupid spin attack.
He's using spears.
Do you
I don't know
think-
the answer.
Do you think we can do it again?
Just run.
Just run.
Well then run fast. We're on a timer. I'm in. You made it.
Huh.
Ow. Uh-oh. Crap, 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 crap.
Huh.
You're alive.
Yeah.
You sure you haven't been increasing your health by like a lot?
I increased it by 2.
Okay.
Health and stamina I increased by 2, just in case.
Maybe that matters more than I thought it did.
Yeah. It's the only thing that makes sense for, you know, surviving that twice.
That and wearing armor.
That and wearing armor. Armor's nice.
I say in my traveler's clothes. I will upgrade. It will be noticeable. Those are good instincts right there. Punch every chest.
I got surprised for that one chest with a mimic.
You got once, never again.
Never happened again. Went through all of Elden Ring, punching every chest.
As you should. He's very dashy in case he actually locks onto you.
Yeah, he will, because I'm going in first.
Well, yeah, but I'm very annoying.
Hi. How are you? Ow.
But he secretly knows that if he gets rid of you, he also gets rid of me. He's really going for you. Hey. Just punch him in the dick. That'll make him look away. Uh-oh.
He has spells?
Yeah, but not many. Just be glad they're not what they used to be.
I'm just gonna be happy with that and accept it as it is.
You still haven't played through Dark Souls 1, have you?
No.
Yeah, he's part of a 2-boss fight. He spams electricity and dashes. The other guy AoE slams and just being a big, dumb bastard. Crosscut.
Throw my random spell at the end.
I mean, if your job is stand in place and hit magic button, I kind of...
It's going to happen.
It is to be expected.
Thank you for your help. Goodbye, Jeff. You have left.
Hi. It immediately put me back in the combat with the Hyde Knight I was fighting.
Oh. At least you were expecting it? Or you got full heal off that, I think?
I'm fine, it's just... The first thing is that Hyde Knight breath.
Hi, man.
What are people doing over there? Other than dying, guess they can't get back. Whatever.
Oh, I have to join his covenant to get his spells. I don't want to do that.
They're faith-based. Well, so why not?
Oh.
You don't
Why not join a covenant?
gain or lose anything for joining covenants.
Yeah, but still.
Also, that's one of the better covenants. Lore-wise, anyway. In practice, it's a little questionable. Seek
Slime
list.
boys are the best covenant.
In practice. The lore
I
there,
should
okay.
have gone face spells instead.
You still can. Your level not even that high and at least have access to one soul vessel.
I'm just remembering that lightning bolts are really good.
Eh, they were. I don't know if they
It might
still
be
are.
because- That's a lot for that. I'm not gonna do it. I've started down the sorcery path. I think I will continue the sorcery path.
Magic.
Because magic.
Just don't forget about Carhillion whenever we get to the wharf.
It's hard to forget about him. Then we have to walk by him.
Well, he's just kind of on the bridge.
Yeah, I think the wharf is as far as I've gotten in Dark Souls 2. You know, 4 scholars.
But you've beaten this
Because
game, so
that
is
shortcut is not in 2, but it is in scholars.
the upward bridge. Does it not fall down in 2? Because it's in
No,
the
it does
same
not fall
place.
down in
It
2.
just doesn't
It is
move.
still in the same place. It just doesn't move. Yeah. Which is irritating in and of itself. It means you have to walk through the wharf in its entirety every single time you want to do it.
Yeah.
I should go spend some of these souls. And then meet you back at the bonfire to go fight
Wanna fight mine or
Dragon
yours?
Rider. Yours.
Okay.
Because why not?
I don't know.
Hey. You have nothing for you.
There's random people here.
There's random people on Fortune.
Yep.
Weird.
I'm changing it
Be
to
there a second.
tears.
I'm just.
I've also acquired almost okay armor. Still a long way to go.
What's a soft cap for intelligence?
Like 40-ish is where most things are. I think that with intelligence in this game specifically, it's around 50? And that's only because there are items and spells that if you have 50 intelligence, you can use and just blitz the game.
Mm-hmm.
I know that a few years back, whenever we played this game alongside James, and I went, I want to get the achievement, and just silently beat the game twice all by my lonesome with the vessel ring on. I think that's what I used.
The vessel ring, so you didn't earn any new souls.
Yep.
So we still be in the soul range, but you would be on, you know,
New Game Plus.
No, we were on New Game Plus, or not even on New Game Plus, just on base game.
Yeah.
Yeah. I signed us down and I set up on fire.
Did you
Unless
change
want
it to
me move
tears?
somewhere else. No, I did not.
Can't do that.
I'll do that now. Tears.
I just
There we
don't
go.
want someone else to see it and be like, oh yes, this person. Because if you think that you're the only people doing something or you and a friend, you kind of sort of don't always read.
Yeah, it's why, Elden Ring's nice-ish.
Password.
You
Anything with a
password.
password.
Yeah.
I think they initiated that in Bloodborne.
3. Ah, Bloodborne was first to have it, then 3 got it, and
Yep.
then Elden Ring got it. That's it.
Put your sign back down.
Cancel the sign, put it back down.
And whenever they moved to the password, they also removed a lot of the level requirements. They just lowered your character's ability.
That sounds better than having a level requirements. speaking of, what's your soul count
91.
currently? 91? I'm at 100.
There you are.
I'm at 100 because I got the 17,000 from killing your pursuer.
And I died.
And you died in mine.
'Twas a worthy sacrifice.
Did you already kill everyone?
No. No sword. Give me your
Aye.
sword. I don't even plan on using it, but I want it.
The Hide Knight sword?
Yes.
The first one I killed dropped it.
Man, aren't you cool? I didn't get it.
Yeah. I would give it to you, but
Don't do that.
that's not I think I can do in this game.
It is.
Is it?
Yeah, you can leave weapons and items. It's
I
just...
know you could do it in, like, Elden Ring, but I didn't
There's-
think you could do it here.
There are specific things that make it tricky. Don't drop it.
Okay.
Like,
I
it
wasn't
has
going
to
to.
be below, like, a level of upgrade that you already have and stuff like that. Bye.
He just jumped off.
Yeah. It happens. I
Why?
told you. They're kind of clumsy. Ouch. Hate it when the backswing hits me. I think I've gotten more of their armor set than I normally do in a playthrough.
Got more of their armor sets.
Well, I have their chest piece and their hat. They're normally pretty stingy about their things.
I currently have none of their stuff. Ah, man, that got caught. Oh, well.
Sometimes you have to cough, it is fine.
Yeah. I had my finger pressed over the button, so I thought, maybe I pressed it. It made the clicking sound.
Ouch.
Where'd you get the throwing knives from?
My pocket.
Oh. Was it just me, or did he just kind of stand there for a second?
He does. That's their attack. They'll slowly raise their sword and then they'll fling at you. And it was very kind of him to showcase exactly what I was saying. At the same time as I was saying it.
Yeah.
But yeah, they'll stand there, they will slowly raise their sword, and then they will do a very quick fling. Dragon Rider ain't shit.
You pull your levers.
Eh, 2 of them.
It's only 2.
No, I think there's 3.
Oh, there's only 2
This might be accurate.
that I know of.
But yeah, see, he just kinda... This is the extent of his threat.
Just walk in circles.
He's not that well armored. There's a reason they toss 2 of them at you later. Let me go. Oh. I'll head back to the bonfire in a moment. I gotta see if there are any miracles that I want. On my notoriously high magic playthroughs.
My name is but the
It sounds like there might be a miracle you want
No.
on your notoriously high magic playthrough that you're currently going through.
I'd have the kid.
No, just
No.
overall.
I need more spells. Great Soul Arrow is great, but is it Hex great?
Yes. That's not even a question. And I really think it's Soul Spear. Which is really
But I don't know where Soul Spear is.
a little later in the game.
Is it a little later in the game, or do we have to go talk to, what's his name, Caliburn wizard dude?
You might have it.
He might have it. I don't know what spells he has. I've gotten him in every playthrough I've done.
But you haven't really
But-
messed with sorcery.
I don't usually do sorcery stuff, except for the one time I went through it to get all the spells.
And even then you were just collecting spells.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Did you upgrade your Estus Flask?
a couple times.
I mean, quality,
No,
number.
I don't think so.
I wasn't sure if we passed any Sublime Bone Dust yet, or not.
I'm pretty sure that's Dark Souls 3.
No, that's this one, because there's one in the little passageway to No Man's Wharf.
Okay, sure. Sign us down.
Simon scene. I'm going to jinx it.
What?
It's a great thing we haven't been invaded yet.
Why would you say that?
Because I was thinking about it.
I mean, I understand fully. One is testing fate. The other is taking advantage that there's really nobody watching the stream. But still, just conceptually saying that while also live streaming. Recipe for disaster.
Ah,
Get back here.
but it's supposed to be random. And the name badge doesn't help
No.
or hurt.
Well, it doesn't make it to where it can be utilized, if that's what you're saying.
Yeah. I'm saying the name badge doesn't,
Doesn't do anything.
when invading a specific person. When you're invading, of course. Hi, you.
Gave him the Kirk special.
It does matter which one you pull first. Apparently, this is the outer ring one, and the other one's the inner ring, or something.
Nah, it'd be the other way around.
Cool. Then whichever one you pull first is inner ring, whichever one you pull second is outer ring.
Bet you were gonna try to
Because
push
I
him.
just raised the outer ring. I was, but I already pulled the inner ring one, so.
You can still try to push him. I don't know how to push him personally. I just
know
know
how
how
to
to
make
not
him run
get
off.
killed.
Not, how to push him. making him run off himself is different from, you know, him just walking off. Or you physically pushing him off. What is adaptability used for?
It makes it to where you have your iframes to run up for whenever you dodge. They come out faster. Same for parries. And I think that's it. Like, you use things quicker. I used that as an example and I wasted an Estus.
Yeah. I wasn't going to say anything. I was going to be, but
And then I got whacked before it, or after it actually healed me, so it just, Come over here. Alright.
sorry.
Slash poke.
That is embarrassing.
He's got more range than we think he does. He's just not fast. You're doing great, buddy. Just keep trying.
Just roll into him.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
Cross slash. I'm gonna make fun of the bosses as much as I can.
Please do. Continue. Carry on. I am not complaining. Not at all.
And just
Goodbye.
stand there and be basically invincible. Continuing on to the wharf. That's gonna actually be a thing.
Yeah, the wharf is going to be a problem. But you can just summon me from inside the door?
I think we gotta make our way all the way to the wharf. And then
Oh.
it does other things. It's also been a minute.
I don't want to just kill this lady.
No one's stopping you.
Only because I know for sure that she comes back to come kill you later.
Well, she moves to Majula, where she will then move the little thingy where it needs to be. But she's also a black eye invasion target.
Mm-hmm.
And during that black eye invasion, she's a formidable caster. And by that I mean she spams magic and it makes me sad because I die. As me simple only understand hit.
I forgot to check to see if she had any spells I wanted.
Did you just push her off the fuck? Okay.
No, I kind of just kept punching her. And I failed to push her off the edge. Whoops.
Well, remember, there's a difference between punch and push. You gotta do the forward input.
Wait, there's actually a push button command?
Yes, forward is same as jumping attack. Forward input light attack.
I just kept punching her until she fell off.
Don't do that, that actually deals damage and aggross things.
Yeah. I just kept punching her until she fell off. And she fell off. Not like with a weapon, but with my fist.
Well, even with your fist, try it. Light attack, forward input.
Oh.
And then if something has a shield, you can also use that to break shields, which will then open things up to being hit with a more visceral style attack. So if somebody's blocking a lot.
Do it consistently.
Yeah, it's a learned skill. In Dark Souls, it was the kick. And the kick made me happy. So I learned how to do that. And then they removed it from Elden Ring.
That's sad.
It is. And then they made kick a frickin' weapon art. So on top of weapon art, which I hate, they moved my beloved kick to it. Other way.
Right, I need to go to the wharf.
Hello there, Shield Man. How are you? I could do that thing I was just talking about. Showcase how you break something's guard and then just punch him a lot. I might have to do that. Actually block me. There's a lot of people that died to this guy.
Big armor dude in the tunnels?
Yeah. Sitting there with a pretty legit polearm.
Yep.
Sylvan armor, I think. Sylvan. And then... Hey, I got Cyan. It's Cyan, by the way. I got his hat. S-Y-A-N.
Approaches.
Sublime bone dust.
Oh.
Yep, it's a thing. Okay.
Thick bird notes it up on fire and level up your Estus.
Yep, yep. It doesn't mean I have to like the fact that it exists.
Yeah. Oh.
That said
sir.
though, the Estus in this game is very different but very useful. It takes longer, but you can get hit and still end up with full HP whenever it's doing its job.
Because it's still healed a set amount,
No,
whether you get hit or not.
it's a slow regen. Instead of just a, here's what you got.
Oh, it's just a full health thing.
Yeah.
I see. Yep. Man, how good is this guy's shield?
Do the thing I told you to do.
I tried, and he stabbed me.
Ah.
So, I even got the input right. Just he stabbed me in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Fortunately, he's weak to magic, so... Magic.
You see, weak to magic, or does magic just deal sufficient damage?
It probably just deals sufficient damage.
Because I
but
could say that a lot of things are weak to sword.
You definitely could say that. Almost everything is weak to sword. Except for the stone creatures.
Those
Like
are weak to...
gargoyles.
Those are actually weak to being punched. Crushing attack damage. I'm at the unseen path to hide. I think that we take care of Flexile and then we call it a day. Which means you gotta go through this at least twice. Who is unfortunate number one.
You.
Okay.
I don't have a good branch, so there's no reason to kill him. What are these guys anyway?
Basilisks?
I guess that's what they are. Cool.
Big eyeball guys?
Yep.
Basilisks.
I've stopped. They've been set.
The armor merchant mechanic is interesting, because basically you talk to him, buy something, and then he actually improves his inventory.
The armor dude?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know anything about his inventory, because I never buy anything from him.
Yeah,
I
I
just
think it
killed him.
upgrades like 3 or 4 times. And then... I'm not gonna use any boss weapons. I'm just being honest, the broadsword's better.
Yeah. I know that if he gets to his final upgrade and you go up to him with 0 souls, he'll just hand you some free armor.
Yeah.
I hate the guy.
Who?
Armor dude.
Why?
Because you build him up,
Before, I was on it.
you feed his growing empire, and then he just forgets about you.
Well, that's kind of the entire thing that this game is around. People go hollow
Yeah.
and they forget themselves.
I considered returning.
But he doesn't go hollow.
Yes,
I considered return. I was
Does he go hollow?
it shows up in different ways.
Get to buy.
Oh.
I can. I was always open for. Get. I can. I was always open.
Are you waiting at the bonfire for me?
No, I went back to Majula to buy armor.
I was asking to see if I had enough time to go back to Majula to go buy levels.
Almost certainly.
And to give myself some time to think whether I want to go run through and get some hexes. I'm gonna run and go
It's
look
actually
at
not
them
bad.
at the very least.
I'm glad. Always open.
I think I need to have a loading screen and then it'll change what he's doing. Which just means travel to the same location you're currently at.
What location is that?
Well, I'm currently at Majula. And I'm trying
Okay,
to get
Majula.
the armor guy to do his thing.
So just rest of the bonfire. I think that reloads him.
Well, there's a reload and then there's like a loading screen reset. If you buy a certain amount of things,
Hmm.
then he'll actually change what he's doing. I guess I didn't buy enough.
I'm glad.
What else would I even want to get? Nothing. Could buy a hat. Sure.
I consider.
Hi there. I forgot your name.
Thanks for-
Do be careful about punching chests, because they break in this game. And if you break it, you
And
only get
they-
rubble.
Yeah, Rebel's not used for anything, I'm assuming.
It turns into rubbish and I don't think it's good for anything. Like if it did something I could suggest it, but I don't think it does.
Does this guy not talk to me unless I have 20 faith and intelligence?
Don't think it's that high, but if you're talking about the Hex guy, then yeah. They have a requirement.
I knew all of his stuff. Like, if I had 25 of each, he gives me a
There he
full
is.
armor spell.
Sorry, have we
Casting tool.
care to look over wares? I upgraded
But
my stock
I thought
recently.
he would at least talk to me.
No, you're not one of his type.
I don't. Home. Are you sure?
I'm eating all my boss souls.
Why?
Because I'm impatient. And they're delicious.
Looking for armor?
And Elva said it's
Yes.
very expensive.
Thanks for
Aren't they
purchasing.
useful for, like, weapons and things?
You can make them in the boss weapons, but then you need the special dragon bone things to be able to actually use them or upgrade them. And even then, they're a little bit questionable. Just need a better hat. Have none. So we're going hatless. But now we had the clink clanks. Forever.
I don't like the guy. I don't care for him. But I should at least see what he says.
Conquistador hat just looks and feels silly. Can't get past it.
Conquistador hat?
Yeah, the infantry stuff.
Mm.
I'll find a better hood, eventually. I'll wait for your sign in the meantime, though.
I'm just at Malin buying some stuff. That is a better set than this is, and I just wasted some souls. Oh well.
Huh? What are you looking at?
I bought the Falconer's boots and hard leather boots.
Falconer stuff is
I
okay.
haven't found any boots yet. I just bought hard leather before I saw that there was Falconers. Because I don't know how to read.
Meh.
Side is down. Still on tears.
Yes.
Oh.
No?
Why do you say yes like that?
What?
Why do you say yes like that?
Why did who say
Like that was a
yes?
stupid question to ask. You said yes? Like, I asked a stupid question.
I have no idea. Legitimately no recollection. Hello there, sir. Please do not stab me. Dogs!
I figured it out. Dogs don't like fire.
I don't think they have a special anti-fire animation. Those things really don't like fire. Everything else, it's just the magic damage.
It's an extra damage type.
Well, it's something that bypasses some physical resistances, that's the important thing.
Whoa.
Tighten
What's
it
it up
sharp.
there?
Torch.
Could I grab a torch?
I don't know if you can actually use them as a phantom. If you can, just any of these things.
I can.
I don't know if you can light things, though.
Probably not. Don't light something. Let me see. Yeah, I can.
Good.
I just can't use magic. Because
Well, you can if you equip your staff in your right hand.
but that's so awkward. Oh, what you mean I'm just not going to use it so I can light your way?
I think Lucatiel's over there, right?
Hey, there's a ghost over here.
So yes. Good. Hello.
What is it? I don't know you. Things are better that way. room. And on the left, you see, and so
Your health looks a little low.
Hey, I'm dead.
I don't.
Does that count as a death? Yes, it does count as a death.
Watch out, hello friend.
I wonder if I'm hollow now.
No.
No. I did realize I forgot to burn my sublime bone dust.
Oh yeah. Hello friend, I'm gonna get you. The broadsword's all swoopy.
I apparently cannot burn. You can only burn the sublime bone dust in Majula.
Well, it's only a loading screen away.
I have time.
Especially given that I'm going to at least try to get the shortcut open. Which is the entire course.
So you're gonna go run the entire course so you can get the shortcut open.
Well, it gives you time to do other things unless you want to be in it right now.
I can go run the entire course to get the shortcut open.
Yeah, if you can. If you want.
Man, I forgot to mute that time again. Oh well.
I got the
Yeah, I think I
Viking
might.
shield. Ouch. Watch out, hollow friend. The dogs. God, you're in the way. I don't want to hit you. There we go. Ow. Say what you will about the Dark Souls archers, they aim for the head.
Mm-hmm.
Which is completely unnecessary. But
It is something to deal with.
basically just guarantees you're going to be staggered.
And there's nothing you can do about it.
Just
Accept
don't
it.
get hit. Dodge. Block. Plenty of things.
I mean, nothing to do it when you. Nothing to do about it when you do get hit.
Nah,
There's nothing to raise your voice
not at all.
or to make it stop hurting you.
Pharaoh stone I've been saving. Go.
You've been saving a Pharaoh stone all this time?
Just for this.
When did you even get one?
I don't
Did
remember.
you buy one from the witch?
I think that there's one in the map house.
I haven't gone to the map house yet. That's right.
Let's go this way. axe. Repair powder. Yeah, I got one of their bows. And that's where Gavlan is now. Didn't remember if he was here or in Greatsword House. Greatsword House, also being the weird, long-armed nightmare creature house.
You call it Greatsword House because there's a great sword in the house?
Yes.
I don't remember if there's a weird long-armed creature down here.
Well,
On the north side.
well, I'm up at them. The house is just full of them now that I've done the torch thing. Eventually they will get tired of my bullshit and just claw out their eyes. Which feels extreme. But I guess it works, so who am I to judge?
The person that's fighting them. I feel like you should be allowed to judge.
Called the boat. I thought there was a cutscene for the boat, but no, it just does it.
There's a cutscene for the boat when you go get onto it.
Well, whenever it goes to move, but not calling it. Clear out Greatsword House. Do I have any life gems? Yes, I have one. Delicious. Oh yeah, they don't get staggered. That's why I hate them. The bleeding is secondary in this game.
You don't hate them because bleeding, but because they don't get staggered.
Well, in the first game, and in subsequent games, bleeding is a meter that once it gets filled up, you get really badly hurt. In this game, I think it just makes it to where healing is less effective.
Oh.
And maybe there's a little bit of damage. Maybe.
I've been seeing the bleeding, and concerned about it this whole time. But if it's just healing is not effective, then it's not a problem.
Are you also dealing with Greatsword House?
No, dogs do bleeding.
Ah.
I'll be at
Cover me, Hollow.
Greatsword House soon, though. I don't have Pharaoh's Lockstick. I wish I had one.
Makes the area a little bit more straightforward.
Instead, I kind of have to rely on this torch the whole way through.
It's okay. There's also Torch Hollow. He's your bro.
Yeah, he helps out. Quite a bit.
Just have a dude follow them along. It's okay. But the problem is the dude is a bit of an idiot and won't get out of the way. I don't want to kill him. I'll feel awful. Oh yeah, for some reason the monstrosities drop pyromancer stuff.
That's...
I think they can also
interesting.
throw fire at you, even though they are afraid of light. That part's interesting. God damn backswing. No. Don't have a solution. It. Yep. Big
Ooh, small and smooth stone. Small, smooth, and silky stone. Yeah.
So smooth. So silky. Yep. Torch Hollow, I get it, but you're not helping right now and I don't want to kill you.
They always seem to get you when you're covered in oil.
What does?
The torch hollows. That's why I don't like them. Enough of them to set me on fire. But I don't trust them.
This one's actively non-combative. But he's in the way.
Forgot to check if this was a mimic or not.
He just went for it.
Fortunately, it wasn't.
Could have gone
I
so
am
wrong.
glad it was not.
This is upsetting.
I wonder what's in this chest. Night shots. Yay.
Out of the way, Torch Hollow.
How long until those guys tear out their eyes again?
Very shortly to forever. They don't
Yeah,
like light and they'll either completely ignore it or just decide they don't need to see anymore. Hey, can you go on this next room to tell me if there's any bad guys? I can't see beyond the door and I can't take a hit. No? Okay. Great sword acquired. Poisonous chest. No! Torch Hollow! You okay? Okay. Thought he got poisoned there for a moment. You heal me? No. Don't jump. There's the shadows. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Unless there's literally any healing item. Then I'll be okay.
I've used up all of my... Oh.
Ow. 2 life gems.
I opened
I'm
the door
saved.
and was...
Something said hi.
3 of the long arm dudes.
Yeah.
Who all immediately tore out their eyes.
Yeah. It doesn't really affect them much though.
No. They seem to still know exactly where I am.
Watch out for their backswing.
I can just stand at a distance and magic them to death.
Yeah, that's the thing.
until I run out of magic, and now I gotta go stab them.
You have herbs, right?
I have some, but I want to save them for good spells.
That's more than one. Aha! Oh.
One of these has to be a mimic.
Why would
They're
you
not
think that?
mimics. They're just 2 free chests in the same room.
Well, one of them's poison.
Oh, greatsword. Is this the greatsword house?
Is there a great sword in the house?
Yeah.
Then it seems to be greatsword house. Broadsword +2 at risk. It has done too much chopping.
Anybody up here? Yes. Yes, there is. And they killed me. Like,
Ah.
immediately. Ah. Now they run all the way back there.
Oh god, a ninja!
And follow myself. Man.
Well, you don't have to de-hollow yourself until... You don't have to de-hollow yourself. Just get summoned.
Oh yeah, without the hollow me. Right.
Hey, I got their sword.
You got their curved sword?
No, the Varagaran sword. So the big chonky blade. Secret door. Fire bombs. Oh no! God damn it.
I take it you also died.
No.
No?
Broke my broadsword.
Oh.
Now I've got to swap to my rapier.
Why not swap to the great sword that you have in your back pocket?
Because it's really heavy and not upgraded.
But it's already in your back pocket.
Who are you?
I don't need a jaw.
What? With Gav?
Wheeling and dealing with Gavlan. Give me Ring of Giants. He's good.
Hmm.
Gavlan with Gavlan. What? With Gav?
Dark pine
Gav-
resin.
What? With
That's interesting.
Gav- Many.
Okay, that's that shortcut established. While everything's dead, I should grab a bit of fire and go fix those torch spots that I missed. I forgot that rapiers can main hand parry.
You said that like that would mean something to me.
Main hand, rapier, parry. Most things need to be offhand to parry, like if you have a shield, you can't parry with it in your main hand. If you have a sword in your hand, it doesn't do. But the rapier, if you heavy attack, you parry instead.
Wait, so rapier doesn't have a main handed heavy attack.
Does not.
That feels like an oversight, but also could be intentional design. And most likely is intentional design. Considering I don't know how you would, or what type of attack a rapier would have with a heavy attack.
Stab, but more.
How much more can you get besides stab?
You can get a lot more with stab. Oh yeah, I forgot. They're actually really good main-hand weapons in this game. I completely forgot to light the fucking torch. Hi.
That feels like something you kind of need.
Well, absolutely
in this
not, but...
area.
Well, I've got the big brazier in the top.
You have to
That's what the Pharaoh Stone does.
turn on the lamp. Yep, you turn on the lamp.
Yep. Torch Hollow. You're trying your best, buddy. I don't even think that lighting them all does anything. It does do things in other places, like at the things betwixt. But I don't think it does anything here.
I don't think it does.
There's a bunch of horrible stabby things in this room right there. No, there's not. But there is poison, and lots of it. I have died. Shit.
Alright, I gotta update my death counter. I forgot. I'm just going to erase that at this point.
You're not sticking with your death counter?
It takes so much effort to remember that I've died and to change it. Upgrade it.
Just
Increment
look left.
it. That's it.
Or wherever it is your look at things screen is. I need to fix my sword.
Yeah, but it's really small in the top left corner of my OBS monitor, which is really small because I'm keeping track of all the audio inputs. It's tedious to look at and then go change.
How much is it going to cost to repair my sword I broke?
Could you just reuse repair powder?
No, if it's broken, it needs actually taken to the smith. 981 souls.
Oh.
Oh, better. Actually, since I'm here.
Where is that ninja?
I have a feeling that that exact question has been asked by people in
I'll be around.
a lot of instances. Okay. Burn the blown ash. Hooray!
You just closed your eyes, didn't you? You did.
Back to no man's. You about at to where summoning is the thing again?
I am... I just called in the boat.
So in a little bit.
Yeah. That's why I'm looking for the ninja, so I can just go ignore him and go knock down the shortcut.
I think blasting it with magic is a far cry from ignoring.
You're right. Oh, it didn't kill him though. That's annoying.
That's unfortunate. Ah, yes.
So I'm out of basic soul arrows.
Broadsword deals damage now. That's a lot of guys.
Aren't there two ninjas over here?
Yes. The other one's slightly lower. That was messy. Low frame distant dogs. Ah, run away. I got
Yes,
hit
I
by a
see you.
poison vase, and I didn't have any healing items, so I died. Which means I gotta fight through the most resistance this map really has to offer before I can get to the shortcut I unlocked. Because that iron door shortcut really sucks. It's not good.
It is not. I thought you kicked down the staircase.
No, I was in the poison room because I didn't want to go back up. And then I got poisoned.
That makes sense. It's not a staircase, it's a bridge. I forgot the name for it.
But it does mean that I don't need to deal with all those blind things this time.
That's true. Except you just have to deal with two.
If even. Just whatever ones are at the very bottom over there.
Yeah.
Nope, no fall.
Let me just push down this bridge. There we go.
See, you've made more progress than I have.
Yeah.
Dog.
So with my extra progress, I'm gonna go talk to Mr. Wizard Man.
He won't
Why, you?
talk to me because I'm too dumb.
For real again.
Of the fold.
He's a sorcerer that reinforces your pyromancy flames.
Well, yes. Obviously.
Oh, he sells Amber Herb and Twilight Herb. But he doesn't sell a soul spear.
Well, wait till he moves back to Majula.
He sells soul spear garage, though. I
Probably.
just don't know how good or bad that is.
Probably not great.
So I'll buy magic weapon and great heavy soul arrow. Yeah.
There's also Strayed, I think his name is. He's not that far away. The petrified guy in the top of the tower with the exploding mummies.
He's decently far away? No,
Yeah.
he's still in... He's close enough. I'm not afraid of branch though, so I can't unlock him.
Well, find one. There's one here, I think. Yeah, I think that there's one past the poison room. If I'm not mistaken.
I didn't see the poison room. Why didn't I see the poison room?
I don't know. Do I have anything that can break these without getting touched? Maybe. Yes.
Oh, it's because I was looking for the ninja and stopped before him. That's why I can see the poison room.
Breaker and branch of yore. Whack. Hidden wall. Crystal lizard. And still need to kill that other one. I'll probably forget. Royal Soldier's Ring. That one increases your carrying capacity, right? Yeah. Finally got a flame butterfly.
Hidden wall. Crystal lizard.
Ninjas!
That hid behind the chest. So my magic missed him.
Oh, the ninja dropped something. I got ninja pants.
Big soul. Large soul, some life gems. And soul mini soldier. Cool. I have 6 minutes left.
On what? Your torch?
On my torch.
Yeah. It's fine.
I feel like I lit all the torches up that I need to light, of course.
Well, I don't think you needed to light any, technically.
I do not have the giant flashlight in the sky beaming its light down on me.
Well, even then,
So-
the only thing they're technically good for is making the area look different and keeping the weird long arm things at bay.
It lit my path so I could see where I was going. Kind of. And corral some long arm things into little manageable areas. Oh. We get invaded when we step onto the ship, don't we?
Ah. I know that there's a red invader there in other playthroughs, new game plus difficulty things. I think that that's one of the only ways to get the not invisible version of the invisible armor. Which then is just really good armor.
But it's not in your first playthrough.
Well, with bonfire aesthetics, everything's in your first playthrough.
Well, yeah.
It just...
So it's not in, you know, base level areas.
I think that literally the only thing that it actually matters what playthrough you're on is the Castellan.
For the different spells.
Yep, for the spells that you otherwise can't get.
Alright. I'm going to go back to the bonfire. So we can start fighting the boss.
Set up your flexile.
Whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Yep.
Ah! Being attacked by
I'm
mummies.
gonna go to Medulla first.
Well, do what you gotta do. Chop.
Gotta level up.
No.
Can't afford.
Wanna deal with your flexile first or mine?
Yours.
Okie dokie.
Question?
What?
That you might know the answer to?
What?
What are these boss souls used for?
What are the what?
The boss souls.
You can either eat them for delicious, delicious money, or you can give them to the bird for boss weapons. Or not Carhelion, Strayed for boss spells.
Could get boss spells. I'll hold off on them then.
Some of the spells I think are good. But you might want to like New Game Plus Freya. Especially if you're going Soul Spear.
Mm-hmm. I gotta go find a bonfire aesthetic first.
Yeah, they'll start showing up. Still on tears, yeah?
Yeah. I'm just in Medulla at the moment. Because I'm trying to level up so I can add some more spells to my repertoire.
Then I shall go there and remove my excess things as well.
Really don't want to go in with like 11,000 soul.
Well, if you're the summoned, then you're really not in any danger.
Yeah, no, I'm not in any danger, but you would be.
Meh. 4 more levels. Hooray.
I need 5 more levels.
That's a specific amount of levels.
It looks like you get a 2-minute slot every time you spend 5 levels.
Ah.
Or 5 levels of 2 minutes. And what I need is 1 more spell slot for my magic sword.
Okay, hide. I am not going to humanify until you're ready to go. Because that would be silly.
That would be very silly. Oh, that's how you get the Moonlight Greatsword. Cool.
Huh?
I decided to go look up to see what spells I would get if I tried to take a soul.
Yeah, I think you either get Crystal
Okay.
Soul Spear, which is ridiculously good, or the Moonlight Greatsword with Freya on Bonfire aesthetic mode.
Yep, that's Crystal Soul Spear.
Because that gives you Sieve's Soul, for some reason.
And we haven't fought the Sentinels or Scorpion in this. So my other souls are basically
They're food.
good for eating. Yep. But maybe I can get my 5th level so I can actually equip this spell. You care about the melee. They're boss weapons.
I personally don't. I think one of the only ones worth maybe keeping around is Flexile Sentries. Or that's just because...
I felt like theirs was...
Go on.
No, I felt like theirs was useful for something.
Well, it gives you a curved sword that does more damage than the other curved swords, and that's it, I think. Other than that, I think the only one worth a damn is Chaos Blade.
The 4 boss souls was exactly enough to give me that 5 levels.
To 0?
Not exactly. I have like 1,118.
Well, that would have been impressive if it was exactly.
It was almost exactly.
But not.
Close enough.
False
Can't
promise.
afford any other levels. I am here. My sign is down.
Tears. Humanification. Resting. Where should I be looking for it?
Next to the modifier.
Okay.
I'm glad that was enough information for you.
Well, it just decided to show up. I didn't know where I should be focusing my eyes.
Hello, Jeff. Is that worth using?
What?
Well, right now it's not. Northern Ritual Band, sorry.
More spells at the cost of something else?
Cost of HP.
I probably wouldn't.
Right now, definitely not, because,
Where's my bodyguard?
looking at rings, sorry. It's not worth it because of, you're already in the world. so my spells won't get refreshed. Hey, how you doing?
Fine.
I'm pretty sure you got down real low there for a second.
I'm fine. Ouch.
I forgot to check to see if there's episode 3 or 4.
Don't know.
Probably not important.
Stop getting shot.
Okay.
Flexile is one of the ones that can actually kinda get you if you're not paying attention. Or in low health. Fuck that up.
Oh. Mummies.
What?
I said, oh, it's a mummy.
Yeah.
I forgot there was one that came over here.
Somebody's gotta steer the boat.
I don't think those are mimics.
Just wanted to punch a box.
You make a habit of punching boxes?
Most
Just
do.
randomly? Okay.
Like real talk, a lot of people do. Played Half-Life?
No.
You should. It's a good game. Ow. Box punching is very good until they start throwing poisonous head crabs at them. Then they get very scary very quickly.
That sounds so very specific.
Poison head crabs suck.
Magic wasn't doing enough, so I kind of just...
Got tired of it and hit it.
Yeah.
That is, of course, the correct option. Let me deal with the cutscene so that I don't need to go all the way back on my own.
Yeah, fair enough.
Pyromancy flame!
I decided to go upgrade my sorcerer staff anyway. But I haven't done that yet.
No reason not to.
It's the hoarder mentality. I keep trying to hold on to it until I don't need them anymore.
But you need them now.
But I could need them more later.
Unlikely. The game is very much built to deal with things in the current instead of saving for later.
And now I'm out of Titanite shards.
At least they made the old Ember significantly easier to access in this version, I think. I believe in original Dark Souls it's over at Iron Keep for some freaking reason, and here it's just in a box nearby.
What is in the
next to him, I
box?
think. The dull ember. Because this is where the smith is. You actually, like, can change what weapons do, what weapons do. One of these has a bonfire.
Before I had no idea how to get to him. Or get to it. Or how to get it for him. Blah. It just kind of was something that I knew existed, but knew I would never find. Those...
Back to No Man's Wharf. Equip named
Back.
Equip tears. Find summoning site. Put it down. Right here. Near the bonfire, nothing special.
I am indeed human. I can go back to No Man's Wharf. Up here. And hope that I see your sigil somewhat soon.
The name ring makes a difference.
Ah, it's right there.
It
Cool.
makes a heck of a difference.
I still wish there was some sort of dedicated multiplayer thing that you could use.
What?
Instead of this weird summon for one boss and then desummon mechanic.
No. That's fine.
Do you not have a helmet?
Not right now. It's too heavy. I'm at 49.8%.
Is that a problem?
I think that the iframe amount it's either how quickly it activates or the amount of them.
I'm dead. Well, that's a thing.
Put back on Goddess of Tears, put back down my summon sign.
Have you been taking that ring off every time?
I am now, because I finally have 4 good rings.
Yeah, I was swinging at the one guy that's hanging from the cliff, you know, and I kind of fell with him.
You're saying that you fell off while trying to push somebody else off of a cliff.
Yeah. I mean, he did fall off the cliff with me, but I forgot to brace myself.
Summoned again.
I probably won't make that mistake again.
You look slightly waterlogged for some reason.
Yeah, I just had a swimming lesson.
Ah,
I kind of forgot to take off my armor, so.
that is a guaranteed way to drown. You went that way. We made a different mistake this time. So thus far, your words ring true.
Wait a second. I forgot to update my desk cabinet. I'm at an even 10, I think. Yeah. Did you know that swords are sharp?
Sometimes.
I guess you learn something new every day.
I have to wonder what occurred to teach you that particular lesson. Other
An
than
old friend of mine was just showing off his swords. And I might have gotten a bit too close.
right.
Just a little bit.
I feel like I've been here before. Swap off
Have
the
you?
name engraved ring.
I'm just gonna leave mine on for a second. I feel like I might need it.
But why?
Despite being a magic man, I keep forgetting to use my magic.
That'll do it.
It's kind of something I really need to use more.
Got all
Why
the
isn't there
magic you
something
needed
sign
from that guy.
here?
Did you talk to Lucatiel?
I did.
Did you exhaust
I
your
exhausted
dialogue?
the dialogue.
You still have the
You can
ring
repeat-
equipped.
What? Yes.
Unequip the ring.
Ah.
That is also why I've been unequipping it. NPCs don't have the same thing.
Is there a big difference between 56% and 63%?
Ow.
That's what I love.
I'm just keeping mine under 50. It makes me feel better. I don't remember where the exact things are. If an enemy tracked their way over to you after I walked, I'm like, God damn it.
It wasn't a enemy, it was two.
So the glowy white one disappeared. Now's our chance. Eh.
You kind of ran by and activated them. Oh, I'm almost dead. Let me just heal real quick.
Maybe you should invest in faith after all. Give yourself some healing spells.
Maybe I should. Honestly, at this point, I might.
You have a soul vessel. You can do whatever.
Do I?
There's one in the map house.
So I can go get one. Honestly, that's probably the only one I know where it is.
I don't remember where the others are either.
The only other one I ever got was the one from the dream that I just kept fighting over and over again.
Dream.
The giant
Yeah.
guy. At least I think it's a dream.
No,
It's
that's
fast.
that's the thing. It's also just the past because he recognizes you in the present. It really doesn't make a lot of sense. Yeah, that's why he's so mad.
Oh. That's weird.
You won't be
Why then?
expecting this.
Is it a pair of swords?
No, I put something on the sword. Something that he's strong to. Or funny, haha.
Anything?
Dark. I think he's strong to dark. Feels like he would be.
I don't think he is. I think he's pretty dark.
That'd be weird. Because he very much seems like something that wouldn't be weak to dark.
I mean, he has torches in his room.
Well, he doesn't. There's just... Well, I guess there is this blue thing.
Yeah.
That's like a ghost torch. It's spooky.
He's weak to fire.
Right.
And only fire.
Just for the
nothing.
just for the sake of having done it, I think and the fact that this recording is way too fucking long, I'm going to go ahead and run over to the area that the pursuer would have been, and then cut it after getting to that bonfire, because that bonfire has a couple things that I think are useful. I suggest you do the same.
I will do the same. Did you take the ship cutscene first?
Yes.
I'll do that first, and then I'll go do the same, and then cut it.
Yeah.
That makes this recording around 2 hours.
Could always cut it. Actually edit. Like a
I could actually
responsible YouTuber. Ignoring the fact that most of the bigger YouTubers have someone else who edit their shit.
But that's not in... But I'm lazy.
Well, that's why most of the bigger YouTubers have someone else edit their shit. They go, okay, here's my part. Go, editor dungeon.
Either have a editor or a team of editors.
But they're profitable.
So they can actually do that. Unlike, you know, startups.
But it's so you can cut your teeth and learn how it works, right? Something, work, effort, something, fucking... No?
I don't want to learn how it works, I just want it to be done.
That's common.
Is there someone that enjoys doing it?
Makes a difference.
Here, do it for me, please. And thank you.
Together we shall cooperate. Create greatness.
And until such a time that I find someone like that, I just will lazily do it myself. Or not do it at all. Which arguably is the exact same thing.
I mean, really, editing this would be kind of difficult.
What would?
Like what we just done. As it stands, the hour cuts are kind of jarring, but the entire thing in and of itself is really one cohesive thing, you know?
Kind of just one cohesive stream, essentially.
Well, even if you don't use the stream terminology, it's... There's not chapters dividing it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the best you got is maybe after a boss. Or, like, getting to different areas, but it's all one thing. To use the movie terminology, it's still the same scene.
Cutting in between scenes will just make it feel jarring in and of itself.
Same thought.
I forgot how to get up to his area for a second.
Down the ladder, out towards Spearman, into the little room on the right. Curl up like egg.
I'm going the wrong way. Wait, into the room on the right? I thought...
Down the
Oh,
thing,
wait.
toward
I
this
went the other
double
way.
spear, guys. Room on the right. And now I too am at the Lost Bastille. Which I was incorrectly calling No Man's Wharf earlier. But I came up with the name of this area, the Lost Bastille, because it's got a lot of water. Dull Ember's over here. So then what the fuck is behind him? I don't remember. Human effigy. Hooray!
I assumed there would be some Titanite shards or something similar.
No.
Oh, doesn't he have a hammer or something underneath that chest?
Talking about the one Macduff is sitting on?
Yeah.
There's something, I think. But I don't think that it's worth worrying too much about. I am, however, going to round 2 of this Pursuer. Bring it on. Ouch, he hit me in the face. And he's also powered up, which is very bad for me. I think he's a little mad that we killed him in his other zone.
He just wanted to be in his own boss arena.
He gets his own cutscene, he wants to look cool.
I mean, he still got to look cool. He came in flying on a bird.
He was off screen the entire time. I didn't even give him that.
I think I got his bird. A clip of the bird wings or something.
Oh no, he's doing the thing. I really need more endurance. Chop. Chop, double slash.
Ouch. What's over here? Oh, there's just an empty room.
Chop, double slash. No poke. Gotcha. Twinkling Titanite. And now I'll open the door and deal with the dogs. Because I'm more afraid of those than I am of him.
He really isn't scary. Actually, he kind of is.
Yeah. Something blew up. Having played the game whenever it first came out, getting past Pursuer was a heck of a roadblock. Admittedly, I was less good and didn't know that Dark Souls 2 was different. Just mechanically fully a different game than Dark Souls 1 at the time. But I managed him with the ballista. And it was difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Now I can just punch him. Now if I was using the Cestus, I probably could have literally punched him. And now our path to Flexile Sentry is set up really well.
Not Flexile Sentry?
Not Flexile. Ruin Sentinels. Hi, Loopy Teal.
Let me just go take his bird real quick. I kind of want to get the Dringlet set before, so I just chopped down and went back.
Of course, our land of mirror, there is I was life, I had, and then I. Have you heard of an undead
Birds.
finally heat and a hollow one can assuming, of course, I can only hope. I'm sorry, I suppose I'm sorry.
Is it a mimic? No. Good.
Human effigy. Oh, bonfire. And a dull ember. Cool.
It's probably better overall to come from the other direction. I think that way is how you open up Macduff's thing. And this way it's locked shut. But this is how you get the other Pursuer and the Dull Ember. So it's worth it. Because I don't think that you can climb out the window if you come in from the other way. You might be able to do some weird jumps across, but they would not be safe. Do I have any homeward bones? 6. Good.
Don't they make you drop all your souls?
No, those just send you back to the last bonfire you used.
Oh, key.
Okay. Really long recording. I'm gonna level up, and then that's it. So that way, whenever the game begins again, I'll see that I didn't grind a bunch off screen. Keep you
Because I
honest.
see that you just finished leveling up. Feels so long-winded. Oh, she's done finally. Okay, cool.
Bearer seek last. And Lucatiel's gotta commiserate her horrific spot. Which is to say, hollow-fied and losing her mind. Which isn't good. One could say it is very bad.
I would think that'd be very bad. Is there a way to get to that bonfire coming from Lucatiel and not going the other way?
I don't think so.
So I shouldn't even bother trying.
No.
I will try it anyway.
Just don't die.
I have 15,000 souls on me.
Is that a high number or a low number? You didn't exactly give necessary context.
16,000 souls. 16,000? You get like 5,000, 10,000 maybe every time you kill a boss.
Do keep in mind the scale shifts dramatically and quickly in this game.
It does. So right now, that is still a high number.
You require 5. You sell nowhere near enough.
And you could. Do you sell old and bad old equipment?
You can give it to Gavlan with his wheeling and dealing.
Gavin does wheel and he does deal.
But he also moves very, very quickly. So the first time you talk to him needs to be whenever you do things. Otherwise he's gone. Alright. That's it for me.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.